Dexter Fowler. Let's go. Come on.
Tremendous at bat. One of the best at bats we've seen all season from anybody in this lineup. 392 feet, the distance of that home run. Dexter Fowler with his third.
That is huge. All right, let's go.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the... Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Saints.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
1 o'clock.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Our game time temperature here to start play. A balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
A payoff pitch one more time. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Turner is over and he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch.
Is this Sandlot on?
In there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great
that's
hitter
classic.
at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Jones back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Batting third.
Shower, man. What am I doing? All right.
Now at the plate,
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Let's go.
here's the first pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Two and 0. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Too tight with that one. 3 and 0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. Hunter will get there and he puts it away.
Okay.
Now in the box, Joe Morgan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pujols is over to take a look at it.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Joe Morgan is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away.
Let's go. This guy's swinging away.
Pineda gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on a ball. Now at the plate, Mike Trout.
Leading off for St. Louis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And that's over. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 to him now.
Come on.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Jones has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Digging in now, Albert Pujols. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
No, don't be an idiot. Come on, man.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Settling in now, Joe Torre. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up.
Oh, come on.
Stepping in, Ralph Kiner. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
The first baseman, Freeman.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
And a half. Striding in, number 8, 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Ripken in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
That's a
3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Standing in, Michael Pineda. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Waits for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. 2 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but that's in there. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trout moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Striding into the box, Brian McCann. Here's the first pitch to him. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Coming to the plate now. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. A swing and a miss as he chased. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Hunter to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was hit really hard, though.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Goldschmidt is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Gwynn hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Yeah, and they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk. First delivery to him on the way. Too high, 1-0. Goldschmidt at second, Gwynn at first, one gone. Now it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Right. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another. Craig Kimbrell answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Runs in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the base.
Yes.
And just past his
what is he
outstretched
doing
glove
out
into
there?
left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run will score all the way
Okay,
from
I'll take
first.
that.
It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, Albert.
Into the box now, Joe Torre, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up.
Sometimes people forget about him, and he makes them pay for it. The 0-1 pitch. On a play. Think about the speed of Harrison Bader. There aren't many in baseball that score on that play. Fly ball hit the left. Chu had to come. He was coming in on it. Good position, good arm.
In time, ball 1. 3 runs already home here.
That is shattered.
Base hit into the left center field gap.
Good two, good two. Boy,
He's
Joe.
in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Coming off.
At the plate, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He's drilling dudes
Fastball,
now.
and that ran in and drilled him. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He reached on a single in his first trip.
Big swing.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in to try it again. Michael Pineda, 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Grounder down the line at third. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to
Up
do
the gut.
too much at the plate
Up the
with
gut.
guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. And try as he might. Back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Bounce back. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Torrey Hunter is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. On to first, a double play.
What's up?
Ready once again.
You need me to line the dog?
last time around. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And he is out on the tag. So the bases are empty with one man gone. Felipe Vasquez, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Line drive to center field. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit.
Let's go.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Gwynn. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. And a curveball in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Fastball called strike. 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
That's down. Let's go.
Go crazy,
Let's go.
folks. Go crazy.
Albert.
It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more. Joe Torre. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side.
All right, good shit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking it.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Strike 2. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now batting, Brian McCann hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping up now, Felipe Vasquez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game.
McCann leads off first with 1 away. Frank Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Lifted in the air to center. Number 51 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Morgan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Torrey waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to straightaway right. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. Kelvin Herrera gets the call to pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. No balls and a strike to count. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. 2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. In now, Michael Pineda. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Freeman is there to make. Digging in, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 and 2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hard on the ground, turned short, and that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. A couple of walks for him thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Roberto Ozuna comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 9-2 ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Here's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Right at the third baseman. Stepping into the box, Andrew Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Alomar retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now batting.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Pineda into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he will strike him. So stepping in, Joe Torre. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats.
Fuck.
To this point.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. In time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, number 8. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Hunter. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Striding in once again, Brian McCann. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Dave Parker will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not.
And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joe Morgan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And a barehanded pickup, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, number 8. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ball game. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The count now at 2-1. Now both runners on the move. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. And he's got another one.
It's a clown.
Josh Hader enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Pineda, has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Jones is under it. Playing 1-1.
Come on, Carlos.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. So digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Paul Goldschmidt waits on deck, but he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kiner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Come on, Carlos.
Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Thank God.
The 2-2 one more time. Shoots this one to first, but a good play by the first. Digging in, Andrew Jones. He went deep back in the 5th. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Again, another foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Now another 1-2. Strike him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Freddie Freeman becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base.